Welcome back to another 2.5 stars. I'm joined by
Jason
and Kelly, or not Kelly, Rick.
Eric. You know that you're half dwarf, right?
I think
What if I'm
Eric,
the Brad Pitt of dwarf kind?
Kelly, his wife, fucked it a lot.
What's up, guys? It's Steve. I had hair when I was younger.
Like, watch this, guys. I'm gonna totally make them do it. Oh!
What's up, guys? It's Steve with App Gaming, and welcome back to another Hap Gaming stream. Nope, 2.5 stars. Welcome back to another 2.5 stars. I am joined by Eric,
Kelly.
Rick.
And Robert. I'm
There
here
he
as well.
goes.
It is May the 4th, so it is Star Wars week. This week we watched Solo, a Star Wars story directed by Ron Howard, written by Jonathan Kasdan, Lawrence Kasdan, and George Lucas, starring Alden Ehrenreich, I think,
Not a good
Uh-huh.
Han Solo. That's his name.
Woody Harrelson, and Amelia Clark. IMDb synopsis: during an adventure in the criminal underworld, Han Solo meets his future co-pilot Chewbacca and Lando Calrissian years before joining the Alliance. What do you guys think? Nice.
Well, it was interesting to see how Han Solo and Chewbacca met, and we saw the Sky Rizzy. What's his name?
Lando?
Sky Rizzy? Lando?
Yeah,
Lando
I do his name.
Calrissian?
I know his name 100%. But for
Yeah.
some reason, I saw his face just now, and I like in my head, and I could not picture what his name was, and all I could think of was that.
Sky Rizzy, huh? Nice.
Yes. So, anyways,
Now I want my Star Wars name to be Sky Rizzy. Something
Sky
Sky
Riz.
Rizzy.
yeah, you should
Space
spell it different
Rizzler.
because there is a isn't that the same exact name as a medicine, Eric? Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you do have to spell it different, or you'd be sued or whatever. But
Oh,
there's
okay.
a
Yeah.
commercial on. You need to try Sky Rizzy, and I always said that it sounds like something that Snoop Dogg would come out with. You know. Anyways,
It's actually Snoop Dogg's favorite brand of the reefer. Don't do drugs, kids.
Do what you want. I'm here to tell you what to do. We just watched a
But,
movie about a drug dealer.
yeah.
Space drug smuggler.
Yeah.
The charming hero, the space drug smuggler.
Yeah. All right, Kelly.
I gotta say,
go
yeah.
ahead.
So Kelly, you said you wanted to get going.
Oh no, I was just saying. Yeah, you know, it's Star Wars is not my cup of tea, and I'm not gonna shit on your parade. How they say that in France, I guess.
Not gonna yuck or yum.
No, so I tried to, like a little bit of everything. I understand characters and whatnot, but some of the things are just like not for me.
Yeah.
So
That's all right.
I'm gonna leave it at that.
No, I mean, not everything
No.
is for everyone, you know what I mean? So it's just,
Thanks for watching it.
Yeah.
Jason
Yeah.
loved My Little Pony. Not for me. Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Did he
You're
really
not getting
like
a
that
brony?
shit?
Yeah, he
Yes,
did.
Or does.
I don't understand how you could like that and also not understand that you should be ashamed to like it enough so that you don't let anyone ever find out.
Yeah, that's quite the. Well, it's like people who dress up in costumes. I don't want to.
Yeah, that's another one.
Witch Lord, so I'm not going to say her name out loud. That shit's a little weird. Anyways, my
Oh,
opinion of
man.
this movie, they fucked up with the casting.
Yeah.
Everybody was great. Lando, I don't know how the fuck that guy did it, but I thought it was Lando for a little while. Like, it didn't even occur to me. Whoever did Chewbacca, you nailed it, guys.
Yeah.
This guy, like, he needed to watch Indiana Jones like 1,000 times in a row and then get the. He just needed to be more arrogant because that's who Han Solo is. He's like, I'm better than you, fuckhead. That's how his brain works.
honestly, I'm kind of surprised they didn't just CGI a young Harrison Ford. You know? Like,
Because they couldn't afford to get old Harrison Ford to play him.
Yeah, I guess.
He doesn't really want to do it anyways. Like every
No,
time he's playing
yeah.
Han Solo, he's like, I don't want to fucking do this anymore. I'll take the paycheck, so I'll be here, but I really
Yeah.
don't want to do
Well,
it.
that's why he wanted to be
Yeah.
killed off in that last movie. There
Yeah.
is because he was like, "I'm fucking done with this."
I mean, he didn't really want to do it when they did it the first time, but he made a bunch of money off of it. So he's
No,
like, yeah,
well,
we'll do a
he
couple
was
more.
fucking working as a fucking carpenter, and he was like, "Of course, I'm gonna go and fucking act in this stupid ass fucking space movie." It's better than
Ricky,
doing
you
this
are
shit.
correct, sir. That is what happened.
So it's
He's
like,
like, that's what the paycheck is for, is to show up even though I don't want to be here.
Yeah.
And that's what this guy needed to think when he was doing the movie is, I don't even need to fucking be here. I shouldn't have to be here.
I'm too
I'm better
good
than
for this
everybody
shit.
on the set. Like that's, you guys agree, that's kind of Han Solo's deal, right? He's like, I'm the best guy there is.
Yeah, I mean, he's
Yeah.
very much like he's very much the I don't want to be here guy. Like
Yeah.
you know, like he's ready to leave and fucking fuck man.
But he's not.
Come
But he's
on.
not gonna fucking roach out.
Yeah.
If you
No,
tell Han
yeah.
Solo that he's gonna roach, he won't roach. He'll be like, "Fuck you, no, I won't roach."
Yeah.
He doesn't roach.
He never roaches. This guy, he roached out on his old lady, and I know right at the beginning of the movie, Han Solo never would have done that.
Yeah.
Is that
Harrison
how?
Ford
Is that how
Solo
he?
would-
He roached out on
Go
his
ahead.
old lady.
He
That's
roached out on his old lady like immediately.
yeah. She was probably
the-
annoying.
So they're trying to get through Imperial
Yeah.
The Imperial blockade thing or whatever the fuck it's called, the security checkpoint. He bribes Imperial officer with the MacGuffin, and she lets him through, and then slams the
is that
button
a
right as he walks
euphemism?
there. It's just some random shit they made up for this movie because I don't think coaxium existed before this thing. It's Starship fuel. I don't think it existed before this fucking movie.
That's complete. Yeah. You're right. That's made
So it's
up.
just the MacGuffin. It's just the thing that is the,
Oh,
the
yeah.
big thing in this movie. But so he bribes this lady with it, and then he gets through, and then she slams the button like instantly and closes the gate between the two. And then he gets cut off from her and can't get back through or whatever. At least, you know, I'm sure they don't care if you stay on the planet. They're more worried about you leaving the planet. So he probably definitely could have got through. And you know, then he ends up joining the Empire at that point. He wants to be a pilot, but becomes a fucking infantry guy or some shit like that. So you get the chance, maybe, if you do good enough. And you know, then he doesn't get the chance to be a pilot until he joins
Like
Beckett's crew.
what the bullshit. Imperial recruiters are just like fucking U.S. military.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we're gonna
You get
give
to
you
be
this
with your
sweet-
buddy the whole time.
Yeah, you're gonna. You know what? If fucking you do that in boot camp, don't fucking tell them that you have a buddy. Don't fucking tell them, because then they're just gonna haze you together. And then also, if one of you's retarded and has to get fucked up all the time, that means both of you are retarded and have to get fucked up all the time. So don't do that.
God. Oh my god. Wise words.
We
yeah,
all
so I
know.
thought the casting, this guy seemed like just a wuss, like the whole time. Like, I mean, I could never, because Han Solo would have been screaming at them. Look at all of his movies. This is how Harrison Ford acts. I'm cool as fuck, or God damn it. That's it. He's got two modes.
Well,
So
and
that's
he
how you
didn't.
tell
He didn't
what he
do
would
the
do.
finger
I
either. He didn't do the
don't
Harrison Ford finger
remember
of like pointing at him,
Han-
you know, like he does.
You.
Yeah.
I don't remember Han Solo in the other Star Wars movies as ever yelling at anyone, though. I remember him being cool as a cucumber the whole time, and like
Oh, he yelled at
his-
Chewie all the time.
he fucking like those are just friendly like
Fix
jabs.
it,
you know?
Buzzball. He said that like 7 times.
Yeah, it was like fix it, Buzzball
Yeah.
to his buddy. They had like that's their relationship that they,
Mhm.
you know, I don't want to fucking know
Yeah.
any more about.
What's
a little
hilarious
sus.
is that when you view the behind the
That's-
scenes footage before they add in Chewbacca's little weird noises there, and you just hear the dude in the Chewbacca costume just saying random fucking shit back at fucking
Yeah.
Harrison Ford.
Was it,
Marilyn
was it
Monroe.
ever established that Chewbacca was actually a male Wookiee?
Yes.
Or did
Yeah.
Han just leave his wife for some pussy?
Well, Bussy.
No, he's definitely been called a
Well,
dude.
butthole.
Uh-huh.
Because I haven't. He doesn't wear pants. All right.
Well, yeah, he's got
I-
some thick ass fur.
I
you know?
haven't seen anything dangling out that would indicate that he's a male of the species. Okay. And you know that guy would fucking like he's like 10 feet tall and like 1,000 pounds.
I
He'd
think
have
it's a
fucking hammer.
retractable dong. I think
re-
Wookiees have a retractable dong.
How
shit.
convenient.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah,
just
'cause
wearing
so-
like a
So
girdle
Han
or something
Solo
like
can
that.
fucking dock that thing. They're docking.
Jesus Christ.
Oh man, I'm sure that there's some fucking weirdo who has the anatomical fucking
Dude, look at the fucking
books.
dude who fucking made the fucking anatomical books for fucking orcs and
I know.
all that shit. He
Yeah.
probably has one out there for the Star Wars
That's
creatures.
the guy I was talking about. He's probably got
Yeah,
the same thing
that's what I'm
for
saying.
all the Star Wars aliens.
Yeah,
and
he's
shit.
probably got all the shit for the Star Wars aliens.
Yeah.
You know, if you
Wait,
went
do
all out to-
Wookiees do live births or do they lay eggs?
Live births, I'm pretty sure, but we don't see that, so I'm assuming that is.
Why
We
would
don't
you
ever
assume that?
We don't ever see a Wookiee egg when they go to Kashyyyk. In any video game, in any
Okay.
movie.
But
do
you
the
don't see it.
Wookiees have boobs?
They could hide them. They don't. I haven't seen Wookiees with tits.
No, there was no Wookiee boobs either because there were. I'm pretty sure he was saving either his mother and
So-
father or his like wife.
So that there's no
something like that.
lactation.
Here's
so
the
there's no
thing.
live birth.
Here's the
Oh
thing.
my god, they're egg monsters.
Wookiees are
Maybe.
fucking space monsters. They're not terrestrial mammals.
Mhm.
So just assuming they don't lay eggs or do things mammals do, or doing things that mammals typically do, doesn't make sense.
Maybe
Like,
they sweat
they
blue
could-
milk. Maybe
they
that's where the
could
blue
lay
milk comes from.
eggs.
Maybe
They could lay
Why'd you have to
eggs.
say that?
They could have like egg clutches like salmon, and the Wookiee males just all like wrestle for who gets to fucking spooge all over the fucking pile of fucking Wookiee caviar on the ground. We
Jesus
don't know.
Christ.
We don't know how it works.
Are you gonna
You know, I
ruin your
could see- I
internet
could definitely
search
see
history, Steve?
Chewbacca
I already did.
He's looking at the retractable wiener now. Isn't he?
Once
No,
you see it,
okay,
you'll never be able to
so-
unsee it.
So Wookiee females have 6 breasts, and they give live birth to like a litter
litter?
or whatever. I don't know what they call it in this, but yeah.
How are they not the most fucking populous? Because
They
they, lived
probably-
to 200 or 300 years old.
They live to 400 years old.
Okay.
How often
and
should
then
they
Chewbacca is about like almost 200 in this, I think he said. Or he's
They
like
probably
200
don't
something.
ovulate very
190.
often, then would be the deal then.
Yeah,
They're long-lived species, they probably just don't ovulate often.
but they lived to like 400 years. So
But there's 6 of them, Ricky.
All the same. If you
I
only
mean, that
ovulated
means
once
that,
every
like,
100
each
years,
pair-
you know what I mean? Like,
each
that's just
pair
kind
is
of
gonna
where it's
make
going to be.
6. And they live for 400 years. So unless they only ovulate once, which wouldn't make any sense, then you would never have any.
Maybe they like to hit each other with stuff so that gets their numbers down.
It's true.
That could be.
I mean, they do the like hunt thing, you know. So they got to go do a hunt against some crazy fucking Kashyyyk animals and stuff.
So maybe that's how
plants.
that's just their ancient version of population control. They just made it into like, this is your rite of passage into
Also,
adulthood, and really just go
The
out there and get
Empire
merch.
like to use them really a lot for just manual labor
Very true.
of the non-consensual manual labor. So there is that.
They're considered adults at the age of 18 also, which is like weird for at least in like D&D. When a creature lives for a long time, they don't typically become adults until they're older, you know.
Yeah, no, yeah, till like they're like 100.
Depending on how long they live. I mean, 100 would be a little too old for a Wookiee to be considered that, but
Well,
you
if they
know.
live to 400, then
Well, I mean, if they're
100,
fully
you know.
grown and their brain works, they're just like a young dude
Yeah.
or gal, and that's that.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Life debts, blah blah blah. Doesn't say anything.
of course not. These bastards can't even get their own fucking story straight. Or no fucking Wookiee sperm is hairy or not, goddammit.
They got fuzzy sperm. That's the funniest shit. Or they could reproduce in some totally different way that we wouldn't even fucking like come up with, you know? something weird.
Yeah,
and
I
goofy.
mean,
Well, it's definitely gonna be weird. George Lucas made these things up, and he's a Hutt himself, so you know
Are you
mitosis.
sure he's not a Sullustan? I'm pretty sure he's a Sullustan.
he's got the bulge of a Hutt under his neck there. So I don't know.
Kind of sounds like one too sometimes.
Oh man. God damn it. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what this movie was supposed to add to the Han Solo character. It didn't really do
I
anything.
don't think it did
It
either.
showed us Han and Chewie meeting. That was about it. We see how he gets the ship, but like he could have got it any other way. There wasn't any like extra stuff there. We end it with Han and fucking Lando not liking each other at all. Well, I think Han likes Lando, but Lando's like, fuck off, dude. Get the fuck out of here. Maybe that's why he sells him out later on.
Yeah, maybe.
Um,
Until he realizes he's got a hot girlfriend, he's like, if I can big buddy with this guy, I can get the ship and that fucking chick. Fuck this dude.
I kind of wish
Steal
we
his
would
old
would have
lady.
gotten a Lando TV show or something like that with this guy. I think that would have been pretty
Yeah.
good. So
That would have been a hit.
yeah.
Dude running his fucking Vespa mining facility.
Well, he gets that later on. He's doing other shit. Like that's a pretty recent thing in the Star Wars thing. When we see him
Okay.
running that city, like he's fucking doing schemes all over the place. He's like working with the fucking pirate crew that's always
Yeah, because
after
like I always
Anakin
assumed
and
Obi-Wan.
Obi-Wan.
Yeah, see, I always assumed that was the Vespa mining facility that was
Bespin.
Vespin mining facility that Bespin.
Bespin.
Okay, I always
With a
thought it
V.
started with a V. Yeah, I
I thought we were
Watched a lot of
mining
Spaceballs
Vespas.
because it's Prince Vespa.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, or Princess Vespa. I can't remember, but there's a Prince or Princess Vespa in there.
Yeah.
So Ricky, you're
Anyways,
not
Ricky,
entirely wrong, dude.
What were you saying?
Oh, I forgot now.
I've completely
Yeah, but that's
forgotten.
a pretty recent
Spaceballs
thing. Like
is
he,
canonically Star Wars, so
It's in the galaxy adjacent to theirs.
yeah, it's the one that Ahsoka ends up in at the end of that her series. She's just there, and now they're gonna come across fucking Dark Helmet and shit.
Terrible.
I think Ahsoka would kick the shit out of Dark Helmet.
Of course she would. Come on,
Yeah.
no way.
you know why? Ouch! Her fucking tits would bounce off his helmet and give him a concussion.
Not to mention,
You know why they call her
Lone
Ahsoka,
Star
right?
would get her pregnant. He lives in a trailer. He's getting her pregnant.
Damn it.
She's gonna end up barefoot in a trailer in space, broke down, pregnant.
Oh man.
Shit.
God
That's a
damn it,
movie
dude.
we want to see. That's the
Oh my-
movie this country needs now.
Sure.
Steven. Steven.
We need to do an
Listen.
AI writing
Pokemon
screenplay
game?
for that
Mhm.
shit.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, because I just want to see them do it animated and have Bob's the Bob's Burgers guy be Lone Star, and then
H. John Benjamin.
yeah, and then Ahsoka. So it's just Archer and her yelling at each other.
Swear to
Damn
fucking
it.
God.
I'm a simple man, okay?
God damn it. Yeah, I don't know. And then like the putting the robot into the fucking Millennium Falcon doesn't really have any payoff whatsoever later on. Like
No.
I don't know. It's I think the only thing we get is some throwaway line from C-3PO that the ship is rude or some shit like that. And then that's about it. It's like, come on. I don't think she'd be rude to him anyways. She'd be like, "Hey, what's up?
Yeah.
We should be freeing you, bro. Why are you hanging out with
No,
these
she'd be
humans?"
Hot on. She'd be fucking trying to plow R2D2.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's why R2's always in there sticking his prong and shit. So
yeah.
they're gonna have little R2 babies all over the place. So.
Jesus Christ.
Damn it. Wish they could have just had fucking Bender be the robot. Because then that would have been
Mm.
really funny.
Fucking what was his name? DiMaggio. What the hell's his first name?
Joe DiMaggio?
Joe?
Yeah, Joe DiMaggio.
Joe
yeah.
or John? Something like that.
John.
It's Joe.
think it's John, isn't it? And
Is
the
it?
other one is the baseball guy.
I have no idea, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's John because the
Okay,
baseball
John
guy is
DiMaggio.
the Joe one.
Okay.
There
Okay.
you go. I knew there was somebody that started with a J.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
Has he been in any Star Wars?
Samsonite. I was way off.
Yeah. Oh man, has DiMaggio been in any Star Wars? Because he definitely should be a droid if he isn't.
Don't think. Not that I know, but then again, I really want to know.
There's no way he hasn't been in Clone Wars.
Okay, he was in Young Jedi Adventures as somebody. Don't know what the fuck that is. Some kid show, I'm assuming.
It's the Adventures of Young Jedi's.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Yeah, Star Wars, nice.
Nice. Rare one.
Pretty good. Ricky's catch Pokemon.
Gotta collect them all.
Pokemon.
Pokemon.
Yeah, you'd think he'd be in something.
You would think he'd be at least some kind of like, maybe not even just a major, but like a secondary role. You know, like you would think.
And he plays it. He plays Uncle Owen in the Lego Star Wars Terrifying Tales TV movie thingy. He's just like side character, like
Yeah.
just a random fill-in voice.
Yeah. Surprised. You'd think that he'd be more than just that.
Yeah. Another Lego Star Wars TV series. Come on, DiMaggio, get your ass out there. Be a droid. It'd be fucking great. Just get an actual fucking bending unit out there in the Star Wars
They
universe.
fucking have them. Could be out there
Where was
doing
this made
it.
again?
When was this made? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
2018.
I was gonna say, I think a couple years ago.
Yeah, it was pretty recently. I was trying to think like who should they have be Han Solo because they just need somebody who's like, he's pretty full of himself to play it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Just find somebody.
Because this
If you
poor
were so
guy,
fat, you could play Han Solo, Eric.
100%. You could too. You don't even have to lose weight. You just have to have a better face.
God,
I
fucking
cover it up
damn
with
Eric.
a beard, all right?
I swear to fucking God, dude.
Oh, it's good. He doesn't need a better face. It's just funny because he doesn't
Basically
have
have
any.
the same face, so it's like.
I know that's why it's funny, Robert.
Oh man. Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Fucking Beckett comes in the beginning. He steals a fucking officer uniform. Got holes all over it. Nobody fucking notices until later on, and then he gets fucking Solo in trouble. He's like, let's fucking throw this guy in the brig. He was fucking, he's trying to steal some shit. Got a piece of shit. Fucking Imperial guys. They don't care. All right, they don't care. These guys were like the lowest of the lowest. They weren't even stormtroopers. They were just fucking it looks like they're called mud troopers actually.
Mud troopers. Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Holy
Okay.
fuck.
These guys are called mud troopers. They don't even
Okay.
get cool fucking armor
No,
or
they
anything
don't.
like that.
They're out there in fucking fishnet tops, and chicks are gonna go party fucking
That's right.
later after their shift.
These guys are fucking doing the what's that fucking the World War II battle. Pick up the gun from the guy who falls in front of you. That thing. What the fuck is it called? My brain's
Yeah,
not
the
working.
Battle of Stalingrad.
Yeah. This is what they're fucking doing here. They're just like, guy in front of you falls, grab his fucking gun and keep fighting.
Did we ever watch that movie?
Which one is that?
Robert, do
Enemy
you
at the
remember name of
Gates.
it? Enemy at the Gates. Yeah, did we ever watch
no,
that?
we
With
haven't.
Jude Law and Rachel Weisz.
We have
We
not.
should do that for a Memorial Day.
Yeah, it's coming up soon. We can do
'cause
that.
That's
That's a good
important.
movie.
Yeah.
We never get a payoff with Maul at all, which is like, what the fuck? They don't do anything with that after this.
Here's my
We just-
question: why not just have a Darth Maul TV show or a movie about him becoming the commander of the Crimson Dawn,
Yeah,
like live
that'd been good.
actioning
Yeah.
some of the Clone Wars stuff?
Yeah, it would have been. We get a.
I know
animated-
why. I'm just not gonna say it, but I know why they didn't.
Well, like
'Cause
Ray
they're party
Park.
poopers.
Ray Park is like all for fucking coming out and doing anything anytime it's Maul.
Yeah.
And that's why he's doing the fucking Maul TV series, the animated one. So
There's a Darth Maul. When the hell's that coming?
I'm trying. That's why I was trying to look while I was talking, and I haven't found it yet. Release date next year. So Maul
Nice.
Shadow Lord is in production, coming out next year, 2026. Yeah, so they announced that at the Japan Star Wars celebration thing this year. And yeah, Ray Park is just like, I'm ready to fucking do it. I know the other guy, I think he's is Ray Park the voice, or is he the fucking physical, the live action guy? I can't remember.
He's the
I
live
thought
action guy.
I thought Smeagol was the voice. The guy who did Smeagol.
No, he doesn't.
What?
You're thinking of
From fucking Lord of the Rings. I'm
yeah,
sorry.
what the fuck? Why I can't remember his fucking name. I know what you're talking about. No, he doesn't
Yoda?
do the voice for. No, the guy who voices Gollum. What the fuck's his name?
I know that, but who's the voice in the?
I don't.
Isn't it Andy Serkis?
Andy Serkis, that's the one. Yeah, I don't think he
I'm trying
voices
to find
anybody
out
in. Oh, he voices fucking what's his name? Snoke. in,
Oh, that's right.
Star Wars. Sam Whitwer does the voice for Maul. So like in this, Ray Park plays the fucking physical form, and then Whitwer does the voice.
Squidward.
Yeah.
He did
Wait,
the
they-
voice in
Did
this
Darth
movie.
Maul have
Mhm.
any lines in the fucking live action movie he was in?
Very like 2 or 3. It was like he's
Yeah, it
talking
was
to
like-
the Emperor, and
Yeah.
that's about it. So he had,
And
he
he's
talks
like,
way more
"Oi,
in
sir, I'll go get him done, yeah."
and
Oh my
it's
god, that would have been funny.
Yeah.
I kind of
So-
wish that was the case.
Fucking Cockney accent.
Yeah. So yeah, Ray Park is ready to do any kind of
Bad
live action
Cockney
shit, but
accent.
Whitwer is doing the voice for Maul in the new series. That's what it was.
Kind of wouldn't mind a bad Australian accent. Oh no, even better. One of those South African ones.
Oh, those are fucking
Get
great
the guy who
accents.
plays Vicus to do it.
Yeah, we need Charlton
Oh, that
Copley
would
in
be
here. That
awesome.
guy's fucking great.
What we need is one of those and then a guy from Maine.
God damn it.
That'd be incredible, dude. A guy from Maine? Be like the older wise person. Don't go down there.
Yeah.
Mm,
You know
I'll go down that
what's the
route.
fucking what's the big tentacle monster guy that can't die? What are those guys called?
Dirge.
Dirge? Yeah. Make him be a
His name's
fucking
Dirge, yeah.
bounty hunter version of one of those guys somewhere in like a Mandalorian
Vicus
thing.
do
Be
him.
fucking great. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Have Charlton Copley be
Yeah.
that character. It'd be fucking cool as hell. He gets blasted apart constantly and just keeps coming back after the Mando. So
That'd be awesome.
yeah, because he's
They'll never
one of those guys is really fucking good in the new Star Wars game, the Jedi game. He's one of the big bads in the Jedi game, and you have to fight him over and over because it's fucking damn near impossible to kill him, or probably
Yeah,
impossible
that's
to kill
why
him. I don't.
Dirge is super successful.
Yeah,
If
I
I,
don't
could
know
be
if
a
you could-
Star Wars race, that's what I would want to be.
I don't know if you can actually kill them. I think you can just dismember them enough that it takes a little bit for them to come back, and then they'll
Just
just
put them in a
bring themselves
black
back
hole.
together.
Together.
Probably, yeah.
Like that kind of a thing. If you completely,
Yeah.
like if you nuke them, they're dead.
Yeah. I wonder if somebody really strong in the force could pull them apart, atom by atom kind of thing.
Wait a minute.
Now you're thinking about
What
pulling out
about
his tentacles? Come on,
Herman
man.
Munster from
From the
fucking
Munsters.
what's it called? Well, the
He's dead,
Munsters,
dude.
but also what the fuck was that called? Pet Cemetery.
Isn't he
Yeah,
dead?
got like that kind of an accent for somebody.
Yeah.
Have we
Oh,
ever
just
had? Let's see.
ha-
Who are bounty hunters we haven't had in the thing that are like people know about in the movies?
Let's see. So basically the bounty hunter squad that Boba ran around with, and the guys that came, after Han and shit like that. Are you talking about those guys? And then stuff
Just
in the
any bounty hunter that
Rebel,
you could put a
um,
main accent on it, it would kind of make sense. Because I think the goofy main accent would work with some characters.
they're
like
in
a clone
space, so,
with just a
like,
main accent would be
They
like,
could just
what
have
the
they
fuck?
could have
Yeah.
bad whatever accent. It doesn't even matter.
Yeah,
Because it's in space.
You could have some weird, you make up your fucking own accent at that point. Even matter.
Like whoever was singing that weird ass song when he walked into the party. And then could Paul Bettany be any less menacing? I mean, holy
he was
shit.
he was like nothing in this. I was like, come on, this guy sucks.
I just wanted to be like, shut up, Vision. What are you gonna do, baby?
Oh, that's right. We're also getting a Asajj animated series too, of her after like between the Clone Wars stuff after she becomes a bounty hunter and shit.
Oh, nice.
Okay, so Bosk, we haven't really had anything with that guy besides what he was in the thing. Dengar, we haven't had
One of the
anything
big snake
with.
dudes.
Bosk is he's a lizard guy.
Okay, that would be perfect because then you
Yeah.
could say like he's old. I know that guy's old
Yeah,
because they live like as long as or longer than the Wookiees.
yeah.
Oh my god, then it'd be like I hate Wookiees except in a main accent.
I
Let's
hate
see. Dengar with his dumb head wrap. Aura
That guy
Singh.
could do it too.
Yeah, Aura Singh is dead. She's a girl, anyways. But that's the one that isn't it the one that fucking Beckett kills? Or they just say he pushed her or something like that. Isn't that
Yeah.
the one they say.
Yep,
Yeah.
Yep.
We already got Cad Bane. Fucking awesome. Kind of wish he looked a little different. Looked a little less chunky, but he still looks pretty good. Django's dead. Imbo. We haven't seen him in any live action thing, I don't think. He's got like the weird hat and like he throws the no, that's Bosch that does the thermo detonators. Imbo's got like a weird staff, I think. Forlome is a robot, is a droid.
That could do it too.
Yeah, and then we got Dirge. We were talking about Dirge. We've already
For loco.
yeah, for
Robot for loco. That's
the
gonna be so funny.
how do you fucking say this? His name Black Krasenton? How'd they fucking say his name? The fucking Wookiee from Book of Fett. I don't remember how to say
Oh,
his
it's
name.
like
It's
you
like
know what?
Krasenton.
Yeah, it's like that.
Yeah, Bosch is dead because I'm pretty sure that's how I think Leia kills Bosch to get his suit so she can sneak into Hud's place.
She seduced him.
Because I don't think they can live without their suit. So I'm pretty sure when she took his suit, he's dead anyways.
Yeah.
Greedo's dead. IG-88, we've seen him in the Mando already. Zam Wessel's dead. That's the fucking changeling thing. I don't know. Who the fuck is B-Box? Never heard of fucking B-Box.
He's the sock monster that they added in for the remake.
I guess. Castus is a Klaatuian. He's like a big lizard man, I believe. Cato Parasiti. He's another one of those Claudite guys. He's like another little changeling guy. I think he's still alive.
Catawampus.
Yeah. And then Fennec Shand, human
Finnegan.
lady. And then Zuckus is a Gan. That's the bug guys, I
Zuckerberg.
believe. To wear like a suit. But I don't think he would do a voice. I think you have fucking like Bosk or like one of those fucking Jedi guys, the tentacle guys, and then you have one of these little fucking like one of the little guys have a like a little fucking fucked up voice too with him, and he's like his little partner, and they just kind of hang out and they're doing bounty hunting shit. And then you got to have some kind of mainer. I don't know who you'd have a mainer as. Maybe he's the guy who gives them the missions. You gotta go down there, take them out,
Yeah.
Go down that road. That road's haunted.
get 5,000 credits for that one.
Go down that
Yeah.
road, they're gonna stretch your butthole out. Yeah. You don't want to go down that road. I went down that road. Haven't heard my thoughts in a week.
Damn it, Ricky. Oh fuck. That was a fucking fish
Yeah, it was
guy.
just weird watching that shit. I'm like, because it's like, okay, we never see Han Solo get captured. I don't remember if we did. And it was never he got beat up and then captured, and he never ever roached out. He never roached out.
Nope.
So I was just like, if they had the movie where Han Solo was at the thing fighting, flying a spaceship or something, and then he helped these guys steal the stuff to get more money, and then he seen Chewbacca in the cage and then just broke him loose and brought him with him. They could even have the fight scene for some reason, but I mean, that's like the 100 dudes versus a gorilla, except worse because it's the smartest gorilla ever.
Yeah.
That's probably stronger than a fucking gorilla.
Yeah. You're gonna have a hard time fucking going hand to hand with a gorilla. Sorry, I don't care who the fuck you are.
Oh, I
Yeah, and
figured
you're
out the
gonna have
100
a
dudes
harder
versus a
time going
gorilla.
against a Wookiee.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd
I
be way
figured out-
harder than that.
I figured out the 100 dudes versus gorilla how to win that by hand, easy peasy.
Go
All
on.
you need is one of the 100 dudes to be a fucking meth head or other kind of crazy person. You just need one of those, all right? And what you do is you get 2 teams, basically a 49-man team, well, probably 2 like 45-man teams to like do shifts on arm grabbing to just like you don't need to hold them all the way, just mostly, You just mostly
Mostly.
hold them. And you probably
I
are gonna
gotta
need
say,
a couple dudes.
unless you have the thing on the ground with his hands and legs spread out, and you have like 12 dudes on each arm laying on top of each other.
Even still, that thing's gonna bite you.
I feel like it's just gonna get
Listen.
loose. I've tried to wrangle a cat
I
before.
haven't. You haven't tried to.
Wait
do
a
it with
second,
50
guys! I
dudes?
figured it out. What if one of the guys is the Blade Runner dude?
Okay, no. What you do
Technically counts.
is
That's a
listen,
technicality.
I didn't finish, Eric. The one meth guy, right?
Yeah.
What he does, his critical role, is he's gonna take his hand, right, and shove it down the gorilla's throat to choke it to
so it
death.
can't bite.
So it dies.
That might work.
And everyone else just needs to hold on to it enough that he could get his fucking arm down his throat, and the thing can't get itself unchoked. And you might need some dudes to help encourage the meth guy to get his arm down the throat. I'm pretty sure if he's a torqued up junkie enough, he would do that for a lifetime supply of meth. Which, like, the way that would go is it would be a pretty good deal for everyone else because that lifetime supply would be fucking done in like a week.
Yeah, you just give it to him all at once.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
just like, oh yeah, all the
A
meth
year's
you can
supply
handle,
all at
buddy.
once. He's done. That's it for that.
Yeah.
Unless he has the genes from that Finnish Nazi who took like his entire platoon's month's supply in one shot. And then he went on a killing spree.
Yeah, I was gonna say they went on a fucking rampage
Yeah.
until pretty much his fucking heart gave out.
Yeah. He didn't die though, I don't think.
Well, you didn't?
I don't think he died.
I could have sworn he fucking
I think
eventually
he,
just,
lived.
See, some stories do have a happy ending.
yeah, the fucking Nazi meth addict. A nice happy ending.
He was fighting Soviets, so it's arguable to say which one of them's worse.
Yeah.
Like, they're both real bad.
I mean, the Finns
a
at
real
the time
turd and
made a
do-
real fucking
douche
command assessment
type
and
of
were
thing.
like, I guess we're on Team Nazi because these Soviets are pretty fucking awful.
Yeah. Anybody who'd spend any time in one of their camps.
Fucking the
Oh,
Soviets
God,
were
some
probably
of that
just
stuff.
planning on making
Anyways,
Finland
on a lighter
giant
note,
camp.
they weren't treating Chewbacca very well, but they were feeding him at least.
Well, you don't want a fucking hungry Wookiee, man.
How many dudes did he eat?
Enough.
I mean,
Oh
it's
man,
like
yeah.
meat's on the menu, boys, and you're like,
Yeah.
what if? Holy shit! He just said that in English.
Yeah, he can actually
Oh,
speak
shit.
perfect galactic common the entire time. He just chose not to piss fucking Solo off. That's actually the main reason why Solo and Chewie are constantly arguing. Is because fucking Solo, he knows Chewie can speak his language. He chooses not to.
Maybe he was doing that because he has strangers aboard and he wants to have some security protocols in place so they can't tell what he's saying.
That makes sense. I think Robert's right.
They
Yeah.
were probably plotting to do a double cross, is what they were doing, to be honest.
That's what Han Solo would do.
Yeah.
The guy Woody Harrelson should be in more shit. I don't know how the
He should
fuck
be,
we missed
yeah.
out on all the years of him being in movies. But that sucks. Because
Ricky, Wookiees
he's like
are- Go ahead. Sorry, I thought you were finished.
yeah, he's just like so likable and like you
Yeah.
want him to win, even when he's a shitbag, like Han
Yeah.
Solo.
Yeah, I mean, like we watched No Country for Old Men. He's fucking great in that. You know, I mean, even in the fucking Spider-Man movie or the Venom movie, he's still good in it. It's just a bad character for him in that movie. Like, it's just, you know, it was poorly
Yeah.
written kind of thing. So
How
Yeah.
was that not the dude from that fucking Watchmen?
definitely should have been the fucking Rorschach
That's
guy.
the guy, a crazy guy who fucking is really intense.
It looks like him too. Like,
Yeah,
the
he's the
fucking
same
actor
guy.
looks like fucking Cletus. Like, it's similar to the way they changed fucking Deadpool into looking like Ryan Reynolds later on. I don't think they ever changed Cletus. He just looks like fucking
Yeah.
that guy from Watchmen. So, I don't even know his name,
Yeah.
but yeah.
I
Ricky,
used to know it. He's got
Wookie,
3 names.
yeah, Wookiees are unable to speak basic. Their vocal track can't do it. But what's fucked up is none of them have one of those little translator boxes like the fucking Ithorians do, because they can't speak basic either because of their weird fucking
Yeah,
face mounts.
it's true.
There's neck mounts. So they have that little, like, you know, thing that they wear around their neck to speak, and Wookiees don't wear one of those.
Maybe Wookiees don't like nothing around their neck because they were slaves.
That's a possibility. That's not a bad thought there. It's very possible.
He should just put one of those Bane masks on there, but use the Batman stuff.
Yeah.
Fucking Bane, fucking Chewbacca.
It's also possible they
Yeah.
use like other shit besides just the growls and grunts and stuff. It's probably like the fucking movements and then smells and shit like that is, you know, being used to fucking
don't say
like
smells. That means there's ass stuff involved.
oh, of course there is. They're probably using all that shit to communicate.
That means
Like
no
Han
wonder the
can
Imperials thought they're like
Yeah.
animals.
Han can
Oh,
understand the
bro.
most basic thing because his nose can't determine the different smells that Chewbacca's setting off. He just knows Chewbacca let one go and he's like, fuck. You know, he might know like maybe, okay, that's his fucking angry stink. That's his horny stink. And
Chewbacca's
that's his
either really
fucking
horny or he's
scared
pissed
stink.
off.
Yeah.
Yeah, huh?
And that's all
I
he
don't
kind of
see any
gets, but he doesn't get
tentacle
the
monsters
nuance.
around here.
Yeah. So that's why Chewie went with him to the fucking the Kessel Run thing. He wasn't going after his family. He wanted to see the Maw, that fucking giant tentacle
Oh yeah,
beast in
He's
the
like,
middle
oh,
of
yeah.
the fucking
yeah.
Chewie's getting some tonight.
He's like, that's my bitch.
He's all release the spray. What? What spray? I just made so many Wookiees.
Oh fuck. Oh, was that thing like some kind of fucking Sarlacc in space kind of thing?
I don't know. I feel like I gotta say, I know nobody would ever hear this, but if you're a movie guy, slow it down a little bit. If there's too much action in a movie, there literally can be too much action. Watch The Last Action Hero. That's the perfect action spacing out. Because you need a little bit of like a calm spot. This
Yeah.
here was like action, 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 action. It was like, oh my God. It's like that poor blonde girl with all those dudes standing around her. It's too much.
Damn it, dude.
He's like, this is one of the most disturbing fucking documentaries I've ever watched. I mean, I
Yeah.
watched it over and over and over again, and it was just too much.
Oh fuck. Let's see.
I mean, it was. It's like, guys, slow it down. Like the some of the stuff was really cool, but like we didn't need the stuff in the beginning with the Imperials. That was silly. Like Han Solo would have never done that. He would have talked his way through there. And I've seen him. He would have shoved her through first. 100%.
True.
Yeah.
He definitely would have done that.
Well, Han Solo isn't meant to be a hero or good guy, really. You know what I mean? He's a fucking smuggler, dude. Like, Everyone always likes to just like try to portray like Han Solo's like basic things like, oh no, he's just a fucking like an
No,
anti-hero
he's
or
a
whatever it
chaotic
is
good
or that.
character, Ricky.
It's just
He
like
never does the evil thing or the neutral thing. He does the good thing.
he does
in
the
his own way.
profitable thing is what Han Solo is supposed to be viewed as
The
originally.
Han
Is that
Solo
Han
thing is the
Solo
good
does
value
what
for
he
Han
does
Solo.
to make the most profit. That's what
No,
that
he
was the
didn't,
whole, that was
because
his
if he
whole
would have,
point.
he would have sold out the fucking rebellion to the Imperials for money. And if you don't think they would have paid an assload of money for this plans,
Because he dealt with Imperials before, and he knew
He
they were
knew
shady
that
as
there was
fuck.
no reward. He knew that he could go out there and tell them everything he knew, but there would be no reward. You know the Imperials aren't going to reward you. They're just going to lock you up and kill you. That's all they're going to fucking do. They don't give a shit.
nah, they would have gave him the money.
No, they would have just killed him. Han Solo knows that.
Except for Boba Fett, Darth Vader done enough business with him that he knew to tell him no
Yeah, he paid him.
disintegrations. No disintegrations.
Boba Fett was like, "Fuck, really? I really want to blow
damn
that
it.
guy up, though."
Why you gonna
Just-
poop on my party, cuz? Gov? Hey, Gov?
I think it works either way.
Oh, jeez.
Damn it.
Carl
man.
Urban is fucking that. Using that accent as Boba Fett would have been awesome.
Oh man. Yeah.
I mean, at this point, I'd rather have fucking Theo Vaughn as Han Solo versus.
Oh my
Chewie
gosh, that shit would be okay. He's the one in the Soko remake for Spaceballs crossover. He's fucking what's his name?
Vaughn. He's Lord.
Star
He's-
something.
Yeah. Oh fuck.
Do we know what the overlaying story of is for Spaceballs 2?
No.
No, we don't know anything about that
No,
yet,
they-
other
They're
than the
actually
fact that they're making it.
Spaceballs too?
Supposedly, yeah.
Are they actually making one?
Let's see. It's in development with Amazon MGM.
You know they're gonna wreck it. gonna
Josh Gad starring with Mel Brooks producing.
Mel
All
Brooks
right, it
knows how
would
to
be
make a
really
good
funny
movie.
if they have Lone Star be a fat guy. That would actually be funny.
Let's see.
I kind of want to see that. I know he's gonna play the Mog, which it's like he's definitely no John Candy. They should have had Burt Kreischer do it. Just him laughing. Stupid fucking Burt Kreischer shit.
Damn it.
Or Shane Gillis. He doesn't even need a costume.
Shane Gillis would probably do good as the Mog. Yeah, he's pretty funny.
Or is Pizza the Hut?
Pizza the Hut should be that there's a guy from Stavros Halkios or something. That guy should be Pizza the Hut. If you see him, you'll be like, all right, yep.
Let's see. Yeah, there's nothing about it. Just that Gad's in it, and Mel Brooks is producing.
And Gad, is
Never
that the
have fucking Chris
original?
Pratt be
Who's
Lone
Gad?
Star.
No, Josh Gad is the fucking snowman from Frozen.
Oh, okay. So oh, is he even still alive?
Who?
The dude who plays the Darth Vader parody dude?
Yeah, he just doesn't.
Rick
he doesn't
Moranis.
act that much. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Because I'm pretty sure he's the same one from Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, right?
Yeah.
And he's the one who stopped
Yeah.
because his wife died of cancer and he wanted to focus on his kids.
Yep.
I'm
So
surprised.
he started acting again recently.
Yeah, so because I was going to say, like, I'm surprised he hasn't started acting again. Like, his kids are like growing up now.
You don't know what status his kids are. I've seen lots of tweets from rappers' kids that are in their 20s crybabying about only getting 10 G's a month from their dad. You cannot call those guys adults.
There's 4 kids. How are they supposed to
I
make
know.
content?
How are they supposed to? What are they supposed to do? Get a job that somebody could probably call up and be like, "Give my kid a job, or I quit." It's not like that's never happened before in Hollywood.
No, not at all. So this is supposed to be out
No.
the end of this year. I haven't seen anything about it though, so I don't have high hopes that it's going to come out by the end of the year.
Oh, well, I mean,
Like
fuck, they're
GTA 6.
fucking They're fucking pushing fucking GTA 6 fucking back another year again.
Yeah.
It's not, guys. It's 2027. Just accept it.
Until next year when it's going to be 2028.
Exactly. Because right now it's 26.
Next year it's supposed to be 2026 right now. Then you
Yeah.
might be right. It might be a 2030 thing. It's like 12 years.
Honestly,
Oh
at
my
this
God.
fucking point.
For the love of God, make another GTA 5 remake before you put it out.
They will. They
That would-
will.
That would be the funniest thing ever.
They'll completely remake GTA 5. No, you want to know what it is? They're gonna release GTA 7 before
How
they
is
get
Trevor
GTA
not a
6
fucking
out.
Bounty
They're
hunter.
gonna
or
have
something?
Morrowind remastered and Skyrim remastered before GTA 6 comes out,
Probably.
and also before Elder Scrolls 6.
How is who not a bounty hunter, Eric?
Trevor from GTA 5.
Oh, he definitely should be in the Star Wars universe as a bounty hunter. He'd be fucking
He should
great.
be boss. Like the
Yeah.
lizard guy, the giant lizard guy. He's perfect for it. He looks like it. He talks like he would be a lizard man. If there ever is a Gavin Newsom documentary, he should play him.
God damn it, dude.
I'm a Gavin Newsom. I'm a documentary. It's gonna be the guy who plays Green Goblin playing as Gavin Newsom playing as Green Goblin.
He's getting pretty old though. Just fucking Trevor lines. Yeah. Oh my God. I don't know. I feel like they could have done better. I wish they would have just. They just needed
Well, it's
somebody
just-
who was
it's-
like.
The biggest thing with this is nothing in this paid off at all later on. Like
There's that too.
They
yeah.
didn't. They did these like little hints. Like they hinted that maybe we'd see Kira running or going, to Darth Maul with the fucking Crimson. I want to call them Crimson Raiders. It's not what they're called. What the fuck is it called again?
Crimson Dawn.
Crimson Dawn. Crimson Raiders is fucking the Borderlands.
Borderlands.
Yeah. So like something with Maul at some point in there. We don't see that shit. We don't see anything. It's just there's just no payoff with any of this shit. So I don't know. It's just it was just a wasted.
The Marvel
fucking
movies
movie.
do this great, where they set stuff up and then years later pay it off.
Mm-hmm. And they did a
Why
whole
did
bunch
they
of stuff
have
to
that
set
guy
stuff up.
involved?
I don't know. They did. Favreau was in this thing apparently as a voice.
It's whispering in the background during the largest scene in there, so you probably didn't hear him.
Oh, he plays the monkey man. Is that him? Man, I didn't even recognize him.
No way. I thought that was who's that guy's name? The guy who plays he's a doctor. I can't remember his name. He's in the
Talking about the Hangover guy.
movie where they wake up. What? Say that again.
Talking about the Hangover guy, the
Yeah.
Asian doctor guy.
That's who I thought it was.
What the fuck's
Yeah.
his name? Doctor. Oh man, yeah. Now I gotta look it up though.
Doctor
you're talking
Wu.
about.
I want to say his name is Huang, but that's from Severance. That's wrong. Is it Wong? No, that's not it either.
Hangover. Forgot the fucking name of the movie.
I couldn't remember it either.
I just said it and I forgot the fucking name of the movie though.
Oh, that's
It
true. That
happens.
is worse.
Ken Jeong.
There you go. I was really close with Wong. So close.
Yeah, I can see that. I can hear that. But yeah, it was Jon Favreau that played the little monkey man.
Weird.
Yeah,
They couldn't have just got a guy from Maine to play the Monkey Man.
been pretty good. We need another one of those monkey men and just have him play a fucking guy. It'd be great.
I mean, we get all these English accents. We never get a cool German accent or Swedish accent or any other accent. We just get like weird made up ones. And then
Yeah.
New Zealand. Which, I mean, I still don't know if New Zealand's even real. I've seen a lot of convincing stuff on the. No, I have to get it.
It's not. It's actually just actors from England.
Yeah.
As, New Zealanders. It's like it's
Oh
like-
my
like
god, a
just
Scottish accent too.
A weird.
You could get a
speech
Scottish, a really
impediment
heavy
to-
Scottish and Welsh accents talking, and then you'd have to have subtitles. And people
I
be
mean,
like, "Wait,
they
is that
missed out on
English?"
making the fucking the little pig guy, that little Scottish man. What the fuck's his name? You know what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
In
Yep.
fucking Mandalorian, they missed out on making him a little Scottish guy. So
I have spoken,
yeah,
or it is said. I can't remember what he says. Something like that.
yeah. All right, what rating did you guys give this movie?
This movie is a 2, unfortunately. It's just flooded. Like, it could have been great. I think you could take the current thing that's like all the current scenes, rearrange them a little bit, cut some stuff out, and make it a great movie.
Yeah,
As long as you could get some filler from like the deleted scenes, that's kind of would like slow it down a little bit.
just give me a Lando TV show. That's all I want, right? Out of this thing, I wouldn't mind a Darth Maul
That'd
TV
be
show
cool,
too,
too.
but we're getting something at least for that.
They're never gonna give you that.
I know. What did
That
Kelly?
lady's gonna go, "Oh my god, internet nerds want the mall show? Whoa, cancel it. Nope, cancel it."
What'd Kelly give this?
Kelly, what'd you give this movie? A 1? I forgot. Oh yeah. Then the movie Kelly's picking is "Don't Tell Mom the Babysitter's Dead"
Okay,
with Christina Applegate and
so
David.
she gave
Duchovny.
it a 1 though.
Are you sure he's not in it? I'm not. That's right. I was right and you were wrong. Let the record show that I know that he's in it. Just like in Home Alone. Except that's Fox Mulder.
So it's "Don't Tell Mom the Babysitter's Dead."
Yeah.
Yeah.
What'd you give this movie, Ricky?
I give it like a 1.5. It wasn't great.
This gets a 3 only because I want the Lando movie or TV show of some sort, and we could have just had fucking that and Chewbacca running around in space in the thing, and just get rid of Alden, whatever his name is. This is another Jai Courtney thing, honestly. Like, this guy's so fucking forgetful that I don't remember him.
Who
in
the
anything
fuck
else.
is Jai Courtney?
Exactly,
This is the first
Ricky,
I'm ever
just-
hearing of
Hey,
this
you
name.
Ricky nailed it again.
Yeah.
Oh no! I've never heard of anyone with that name. It sounds like something. It sounds like someone would like use like a fucking insult against someone in like the 50s and 60s. Oh, that's Jai Courtney right there, man.
You have
Like
definitely,
an
we have definitely watched a movie
actually
with it.
a bogan
With him?
slang for being forgettable.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
I mean, he's like so fucking forgettable. I can't think of any other movies Alden whatever has been in, right?
They could have had the red-haired guy from the Orville.
Yeah.
He doesn't look like Han Solo at all, but you'd think
Grimes?
it's Han Solo. Yeah.
Something Grimes. Yeah.
Yep.
Fuck, you could
You
have
could
had
have
me do
had
it.
Seth Green do it.
Half the cost.
You know what? The
Seth
fucking
Green would
Alden,
have done it, and he would have been fine.
Alden guy was in fucking Oppenheimer. Don't fucking remember him in the movie, but he was in
No, he
Oppenheimer.
wasn't.
Yeah.
Nuh-uh. How did they not have Josh Hartnett do it?
Oh.
Josh
Who
Hartnett would
was
be fucking
he?
great.
Who?
What was he doing?
They could have John Cena do it.
Nobody would see him though.
True.
Robert, what ratings do you give this movie?
I give it 3 kilos of Wookiee caviar.
Wily and elusive Wookiee caviar.
God damn it.
That's what the
Robert's-
Imperials were enslaving them for, was to collect the caviar to sell.
Robert's a conspiracy theorist in the Star Wars universe. Go like, no, Wookiees make caviar. That's the whole reason they were enslaved in the first place. I'm gonna give me some of that Wookiee caviar. You come here, Wookiee. Give me your eggs. You son of a bitch. Give me the fucking eggs.
We're stealing all the Wookiee caviar.
He shoots him with a net, and he's just shocking the shit out. Give me your eggs! And the Wookiee's like, what the fuck? What eggs?
Fuck. Damn it. All right, next week's
What do you
movie we're
think?
gonna be.
What do you think Han Solo was smuggling? Fucking Chewbacca was in the back making fucking caviar to fucking sell on the black market.
We all know that the caviar
Spice
comes from the
Melange.
males, not the
'Cause the
females.
oh, is he a male, or is that just a cover so he doesn't get fucking hemmed up?
Remember, Robert's not convinced that Chewbacca's a male.
That's true. That's true. I swear to God. Next thing we fucking know, he's gonna say that the galaxy far, far away is flat somehow. Like Jesus Christ.
flat.
As if
Flat,
galaxies were
You
flat.
guys have seen the screens that's flat.
Yeah, they navigate on flat screens because it's a flat space.
They have 3D holographic projections, yet all of it's on a flat screen. Hmm.
Mm.
I mean, I never see them plot a course like in a curve or anything like that. It's always
Or
in a
up
straight
and
line.
down and
Yeah.
side to side. Never. It's never happened once.
This is why Han only lists slightly to the left when he's
Exactly.
trying to get away from people, because everything's flat.
Uh-huh. It's all
There is
flat,
no
yeah.
up and down.
Yep. Up and down is a myth.
Yeah.
Brought to you by Big Fluoride.
Jesus Christ. Next week's movie is Don't Tell Mom the Babysitter's Dead. We'll be talking about that next week, Sunday, 7 o'clock p.m. Pacific time over on youtube.com/Heroic Adventure Productions. Then check us out next week. I'll be playing Star Wars games. I played Star Wars Outlaws today. I'll probably play some other stuff. I got some Lego Star Wars games to play. And
Yeah, you got the Skywalker
Jedi
saga,
Power
whatever it
Battles?
is.
Jedi Power Battles? No, I don't have that. What is that?
Yeah, you and Ricky, I think it's like $10. We can't play it with you, but it says you could sit next to somebody and play it. Me and Robert played that. It's a remade, like, I don't know, it was on the PlayStation 1 or 2. And me and Robert played the fuck out of it when Dan was in like 2nd grade. But it was fun.
If I can get it to work. I know these old games have a fucking hard
Yeah,
time
they do.
working sometimes.
They
I have the
just
fucking-
released it, and it has a
they?
really good rating on Steam, so that's why
Okay.
I brought it up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll check that out. Let's do that. Yeah, so we're playing some games, Star Wars games next week. And there might be a sweater in there too at some point. I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do. I don't even know what level I ended up at in that. But yeah, there might be some of that. I think Ricky can play that with me too. So
Yeah.
we did play that together, right?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, okay. I just couldn't remember if it was
I played it
crossplay or
with you,
whatever.
too.
Yeah, I know we did, but
Yeah.
I don't know what your schedule's like. So
Me and
It's,
Robert played that. Robert has a level 50 character somewhere.
Yeah,
A
no,
Juggernaut.
it's a free to play game. If
Right.
you have Steam, you have that game. It's simple as that.
yeah,
Go and get it on the store and download it. It's 100% free. It's just you have to pay the subscription to get your leveling and shit like that there to work the way it's intended, because that's how they got you. They capped your leveling. Well, they slowed your leveling. Yeah. So they slowed your leveling if
So
you're doing
yeah,
free to play.
Check all that out. YouTube.com/TurgorPlays, Twitch.tv/TurgorPlays for the Star Wars content. That'll be it though. Have a good night, and we'll talk to you next week.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.